Hi Leo, my name is Nala with Luna Intuitive, coming at you with a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be a reading for July 12th to the 18th. Okay, this is going to be a general reading, and please keep in mind that general readings may not resonate with everyone. Alright, so what I'm going to do is pull a spread 7 days. Now, just because I pull something for 7 days does not mean that, hey, Tuesday, this is what's supposed to happen. It's a weekly spread. Hear the whole thing out and then, judge it by how it plays out. You may have to come back and rewatch the video and see what resonates, because it is a futuristic reading. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, July 12th to the 18th. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now. And thumbs up the video if this is something you like. Just trying to see if I had some jumpers for you guys. I do not, so let's jump right in. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo. I keep seeing the 5 of coins for you. Some of you may be feeling a sense of loss, a sense of regret. Maybe some of you are feeling unloved or abandoned. Keep in mind that if those are the feelings you are feeling, these things will pass eventually. None of that lasts forever. Those feelings are just things in the moment, okay? First card out is the 8 of Swords. King of Cups. Knight of Staffs. Temperance. Queen of Coins. Four of Staffs. The Hangman. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords as your first card out. I think of the 8 of Swords and I think of the term mind over matter. Mind over matter. You guys are in a self-imposed prison. You can get out at any given time. You can stop that energy at any given time. You can walk, get away, change it. When you look at this card, he's not even bound and tied. The water is so shallow he can step over it. He can stand up, walk through the swords, because there's space where he can get through them, and or he could just pick one up and move it out the way. This is self-imposed. Mind over matter. Let's clarify. The 8 of Swords for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Too many cards, but the 10 of Swords flipped over. Let's see. One more. Okay. We have the Justice card. This Justice card is a little different from the other ones that I look at. That's why I was looking at it. I feel like with the Justice card here, being that you're in a self-imposed imprisonment, first off, you need to just stand up and pull yourself out of the energy. And if you open your eyes and look around, whatever truth that needs to come out, you'll see. It feels like this is a cause and effect type of situation, but what I'm seeing here is that being that this person is in this Eight of Swords energy, the truth coming out is something that's going to pull you out of that self-imposed imprisonment. Okay? It's a cause and effect type of situation, but at the same time, it feels like it's a win-win. We have the King of Cups here. This is all about your emotions. A supportive leader. The King of Cups is very tolerant. He's very tolerant. And he has empathy. And he's a very supportive leader. Like, let's clarify this King of Cups for Leo. We have the Eight of Coins. And we have the Lovers. This is something, whatever it is that you put your heart into, you worked on it. You worked on the stability for it. You worked on the gain for it, and you enjoyed it. I feel like with the Lovers card here, this could be a romantic situation that you worked on, that you're in your head about, okay? It could be a partnership. But there was some type of deep love here, and you worked on the situation. You worked on the connection. So now, it feels like a choice has to be made. Feels like a choice has to be made. But at the same time, I'm feeling like with the Eight of Pentacles here with the Lovers card, the two people together is a strong connection. The Knight of Staffs comes out in Tuesday's energy. I see the Knight of Staff as a person that is very lusty and very free-spirited. Perhaps maybe you was the lusty person and very free-spirited and following your desires. The Knight of Staff is also a person that's very creative. But being that this Lovers card here, I'm thinking you was the one following, going after desires. Desires like physical desires, sexual desires. Or partaking in a different partner. Even though you had a strong foundation here. Well, at least it appeared to be. I also see this as the King of Cups being a water sign. Perhaps you was involved with a water sign. And the water sign was the tolerant one. The one with the empathy. And maybe the water sign was the one who actually consciously worked on the situationship. But either way, you're being lusty. You're chasing your desires. And it's bothering you. You're caught up in your head about it. It's causing you to have some type of anxiety. You know. Perhaps you're having nightmares over it. Depression over the situation. So now with the Temperance card out next, you're being called to have some type of balance. You want to have some type of self-control. And that's why I said maybe you're the one that was chasing your desires, because the Temperance card is about having self-control. Balance and harmony. Doing things in moderation. But I feel like it's more so having self-control, Leo. Let's clarify this Temperance card for the week of the 12th to the 18th for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yep. Whew. Queen of Swords. You got to learn how to have your self-control. And you need to be very honest with yourself. Okay? This is calling for you to be honest with yourself about the situation. Maybe you need to be asking yourself, are you happy in this situation? Or are you happy following your desires? The Queen of Coins comes out. She's very resourceful and she's very fertile. When you was chasing your desires, did you get someone pregnant? Or are you pregnant, Leo? And it's not from this connection. It's from a different connection. Let's clarify this Queen of Coins. Or could this connection be the one that's expecting? Or vice versa. Whether male or female, you know? Whew. The Hermit card came out. I feel like with the Hermit card, you need to go within with the clarity. It's facing the Queen of Swords. It's like, listen, you need to be honest with yourself. You need to be truthful with yourself. You need to be truthful with everyone involved, it seems like here, Leo. But right now with the Hermit card, it's like you need to go within first and get the clarity you need for yourself first. Some of you may need to take a step back from the situation totally. I have the card of the Four of Staffs out next. And this is about celebrating with family and friends, reuniting. When you was going off with your desires, or you going off to reunite with someone else? Or is this a reuniting, a reunion with you in this connection with the Lover's card? Let's see. Four of Staffs. Wow, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a turning point here. And it's a good turning point. It feels like you made the decision to stay in whatever union you had. So you're going to work on that, it feels like. Like you made the decision to not follow your desires anymore. Like you're making a conscious decision to work on your union. We got the Hangman out next, and this is about you, sacrificing yourself for the greater good, getting a different perspective on things. So maybe you got a different perspective on your life, on how things was going, your actions, the other party's actions. And now it's like, okay, I'm going to work on this. And the wheel is spinning in a good way. So as long as you consciously work on it, it'll go good. Okay, clarify this Hangman. Because now you got the wisdom that you needed. Told you this was a win-win situation. Because it seems like you chasing your desires, following your desires, it gave you anxiety. Maybe you're married and you was, partaking in extra activities, or vice versa, you or your partner. But whatever the case is, the decision is being made to consciously work on the situation. One more shuffle. Okay. We got the Ace of Wands out. You're going to create the life that you wanted to create originally with this person. I did say that you guys seemed like y'all was strong. Like there was strength between the two of you guys. And it's like now you're going to create that type of stability. And you're doing so, like I see the wands and I think of passion and sex and things like this. So we're going to take sex out of this. But I see you working consciously. Like it's like you're passionately working on keeping things together going forward. Like this is a conscious effort. Good. Let's get an angel card out for Leo. One more. I don't know. The cards are acting real weird with Leo shuffling. I'm having a hard time here. All the other readings, there was like quick shuffles, and look at that. Decide to be happy now. Is there? I turned it over and I looked at it and it says, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. And this is a darker angel. I don't know. Felt like I had to say that for someone. Okay. Okay. You created this situation and you have the power to change it. Alright, so it might be correct about my theory of maybe you had an extra partner. The one that caused you to have the anxiety, and now you are making a conscious effort to fix what was broken. The prayer is, thank you for letting me lean on your strength. And look at that. The strength card is a Leo card. And reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal accordingly to the divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. So for the 12th to the 18th, you are going to be working on stabilizing home, which sounds good to me. All right, Leo, so that's what I have for you for July the 12th to the 18th. Please subscribe and like the video if this is something you liked. Peace.